Alright, here we go. This is the introduction to the video. What we're doing today, you see this marker on the road, that's the 2-mile marker. That's the path forward. And here's the path backward. That's the way we're going to go. To the 1-mile marker, we're gonna video it and I'll talk over it. And then, yeah, we'll see how fast you can do that on a longboard. So 1 mile on a longboard, okay. Okay, so we're gonna let the bikers go first. That 2-mile marker is right up there about where the shade of the tree is. So we'll be on this. We'll take a little bit of a running start. This is a Dervish Sama Flex 3 with some regular trucks and some hard wheels. So nothing special. Well, there's the 2-mile marker. Okay, so let's get that straight before we take off and I start talking about the hill. I said that my setup is a Flex 3 loaded Dervish with some normal trucks and hard wheels. So the normal trucks are size 150 millimeter. So they're a bit more narrow. I like that. I prefer that to the 180. The 180 feels like it just doesn't do what I need it to do at higher speeds. So I said nothing too special. I guess it is something special. Definitely depends on who you are, but I know a lot of skateboarders and longboarders, athletes of all type, can kind of relate to the fact that if you have a bit of equipment that you use every day, it has like that something to it that means something, so it is special in that way. It's wood and fiberglass and metal and polyurethane, but it is special, right? So back to the hill, or to the mile. Here I say the hill because it's mostly hilly. You can see on the screen at the moment I'm pushing up a hill. It's worth it. I'm going up, you know, it's not too much energy expended. Here I hold the camera up high to try and make a hill look taller, which on longboarding with my camera, hills look very small. And they probably are. You know, usually you see hills in Colorado or the Alps or California even, and they're a lot bigger than we have here in Florida, but we still have some hills, especially here in northern Florida and Alachua area. So here we are just bombing, you know, wearing the Adidas. You know, those shoes are like a sock. They're very comfortable, but they fall off, so every time I push, I have to kick my toe on the board. It's become a habit. I wonder if when I get a new pair of shoes, I'll continue the habit. Probably not. I went with something new. I bought them online, so you can't try them on, but that's okay. We'll wear them out doing miles like these. You know, back down a little bit more of a hill. You know, this time here, I went to the end and I already looked at the time. It's under 4 minutes, so for a longboard, under 4 minutes, it's faster than a man can run at the Olympics. You know, we'll see how much farther that running time goes down. It's not comparable. You have wheels on you, you're not running. I think it's, you know, I'm actually a big believer that it's beneficial for the body, of course, to exercise, but this is not putting so much stress on the bones and the joints. That's what I believe. You know, I'll walk around on concrete for a few miles and my knees will begin to hurt, but I'll skate for 3 or 4 times that distance, 5 times that distance, and I won't have any knee pain like I do when I walk. So there's some anecdotal data for you. I'd love to see that study done. You know, the long-term outcome of osteoarthritis for those that choose longboarding as a primary form of transportation or the way they get around. You know, it's great. You can take them on airplanes. There's the 1 mile there. So there it was, 1 mile. Not sure how long it was. I'll time it. You these in the video. It'll be unedited, so you can check the time. The point I cut it off at was the 1 mile. So went from 2 miles to 1 mile, probably under 4 minutes. I was going downhill a lot. That's a really great mile. I'm a little bit out of breath. I'm gonna walk back up the hill, the other side of the hill, go into the main path and take it back to Gainesville, Florida. I'll see you there.